Ontario Construction News Daily Podcast, Thursday, April 24th, 2025. Big changes are coming to housing, with up to 370,000 new units planned in one area alone. Plus, the province is fast-tracking major projects to boost the economy and cut red tape. Stay tuned. Mississauga just approved a brand new official plan, shaping the city's future for the next decade and beyond. It's all about sustainable growth, focusing on things residents really care about. We're talking a massive housing boost, up to 370,000 new units, way more than initially planned, with a focus on diverse housing types in more mixed-use neighborhoods. Transit will also get a major upgrade, with taller buildings near transit hubs to create walkable communities. The plan also prioritizes protecting green spaces, boosting the local economy, and making development processes much smoother. It sounds like a pretty comprehensive approach to city planning, aiming for a Mississauga that's inclusive, resilient, and ready for the future. Ontario's aiming to supercharge its economy with new legislation designed to fast-track major projects. Think mining, infrastructure, the works. The goal? Slash red tape and get approvals moving much faster, potentially cutting wait times by half. Premier Doug Ford says the current system takes far too long, up to 15 years for a single mining project. This new plan creates a one project, one process system, streamlines approvals, and even sets aside millions for conservation efforts. It also includes measures to protect critical minerals and enhance energy grid security. The province is hoping this will make Ontario a top investment destination, attracting jobs and boosting economic growth. Business groups like the Sudbury Chamber of Commerce are already on board, seeing this as a huge opportunity for Northern Ontario. It's all about securing Canada's economic future and becoming a global energy leader. Ontario is taking the lead in tackling interprovincial trade barriers. Premier Doug Ford's new legislation aims to eliminate all exceptions to the Canadian Free Trade Agreement within the province, automatically recognizing goods, services, and certified workers from other provinces. This follows similar agreements already signed with Nova Scotia and New Brunswick. The move is projected to save the Canadian economy up to $200 billion annually and lower prices for Ontario consumers. The bill includes measures to streamline cross-border work for skilled tradespeople, like construction workers and healthcare professionals, and includes a $50 million fund to support businesses expanding across provinces. It also proposes measures like direct-to-consumer alcohol sales between provinces, and a yearly Buy Ontario, Buy Canadian Day. The legislation is viewed as a response to rising U.S. protectionism, aiming to boost Canada's internal economy. Debate on the bill is expected in the coming weeks. Ottawa's construction industry is facing some serious challenges. A recent symposium highlighted a downturn in the new home market, with prices dropping for the first time in years. Builders are adapting by changing home specifications to lower costs, but buyer hesitation remains a concern. Meanwhile, lengthy municipal approval processes, sometimes taking up to a year for site plan approvals, are adding significant costs and delays, pushing some developers away. Low productivity is also a major issue, attributed to regulations, labor shortages, and slow adoption of new technologies. Despite these headwinds, there's optimism. Companies are emphasizing resilience, collaboration, and innovation, focusing on things like sustainable materials and improved procurement methods. The city's unique collaborative environment and ongoing urban revitalization projects offer a path forward, with experts predicting continued growth in high-density residential development in suburban areas. That's all the time we have for today's Ontario Construction News Daily Podcast, Thursday, April 24th, 2025. We hope you enjoyed the episode. Thanks for listening. Would you and your company be interested in becoming the featured sponsor for only $495 a month? Reach out to Chase via email chase@ontarioconstructionnews.com to get more details. We created this podcast with the help of AI, and we'd love for you to subscribe so you don't miss out on next time's update. Catch you then.